Everyone sound the alarm, quickly!
What's the news on the stolen BF-14 cannon?
Acting as Chief of Security, I've called an emergency session of Interpol in Austria. And I've assigned the local investigation to Inspector Ganimard, as well as Sergeant Folenfant.
Inspector, were there any victims?
No, they were just knocked out for a few hours.
Have you got a suspect?
We do. It's Arsene Lupin.
That was hardly his style.
Ah, I see we're even honored to have the American press with us.
Welcome back, Miss Kincaid.
Inspector, what makes you think that...
I've nothing further to say, gentlemen. What brings you to Paris, Miss Kincaid?
Mr. Karst will be showing a collection of modern European sculpture to the press before taking it to New York.
Fascinating.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we're thrilled you could join us tonight for a world premiere preview of modern masterpieces which I'm showing to the public for the first time in New York. To maintain the surprise element of the exhibition, we must ask you not to take pictures of individual works. You may, however, photograph the ensemble of sculptures from here on the balcony. And of course, I will be happy to answer your questions about this incomparable collection of masterpieces by the world's greatest living artists.
Inspector Ganimard has a one-track mind. What makes him think I'd want to steal a cannon?
Listen to this, boss. Mr. Howard Karst had the reporter Kelly Kincaid and her young assistant forcibly removed from the Museum of Modern Art.
Kelly and Max are in Paris? That is splendid. But then Karst is here as well, and not only for promoting modern art.
Do you think that Karst is involved in the cannon theft?
Who else would risk such a monstrous scheme?
Verdieu has called for a meeting of Interpol in Vienna.
The old goat's up for early retirement if he can solve this case. And he'll blame me for it. How about a trip to Vienna, Grognard?
Gentlemen, not only has the BF-14 cannon been stolen, but we've learned that the plans for the prototype have also disappeared. Monsieur Verdieu, as head of the French security agency, do you have any solid leads as to the identity of the thieves?
My investigators, Ganimard and Folenfant, are both convinced the man we're looking for is Lupin.
Your inspectors are mistaken. This is the man we're looking for, Leroy, a high-level government official with heavy gambling debts who's been selling military secrets. Get Leroy to talk and you'll find out who's really responsible for organizing this job.
Gentlemen, I shall deal with this matter personally.
Monsieur Verdieu, the BF-14 is a weapon of the utmost importance to maintaining world peace. It would be disastrous if the prototype and its assembly plans were to fall into the wrong hands.
How did it work out?
Nothing to it, Grognard. The boys at Interpol are very well organized. What's the trouble, Verdieu? Cat got your tongue?
Lupin, you miserable crook! You've gone too far this time!
I'd say you were too nervous for this mission. Good thing I took your place. Let's go, Grognard. Our friend Verdieu needs a rest.
Your uncle will get just the kind of rest he needs, your lordship.
He's overworked, Doctor. He imagines himself a detective. He may become violent now and then.
You needn't worry. Our staff is used to handling these cases gently, but firmly.
Verdieu will be hopping mad.
I don't see why. We give the man a week's vacation, and we do all his work for him.
And now to begin with, let's pay our respects to Monsieur Leroy.
Well, there's Leroy.
And there's Steele, Karst's right-hand man. It's the classical switch. That's how Steele retrieves the plans for the BF-14. Elementary.
Well, which one do we follow?
Leroy. You can tell us how his crooked little business is doing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Get in.
Why don't we have the complete construction plans for the BF-14, Steele?
Leroy is extremely cautious, Mr. Karst. But we'll have a complete set in time to rebuild the cannon in New York.
Good, then prepare for the last meeting with our clients. I'll see you at the museum tomorrow night.
My dear Leroy, I shall have to take your place while you are in prison.
While I'm in prison?
First, I must send instructions telling Inspector Ganimard where to arrest you.
But how? How in the world will you take my place?
Look, what do you think? Let's go, Grognard. I'd like to see those plans for the BF-14.
Good evening, Monsieur Leroy.
Good evening.
Look, Inspector, as a reporter, of course I'll try to take pictures of that exhibit before it ever arrives in New York. Hey, I'm the one who took them.
Surely you realize, Miss Kincaid, given the uniqueness of this collection, we have to ensure its constant surveillance. That's all.
Regardless of our friendship for you.
No more photos.
None?
No. Now, what have we here? It's a message from Verdun. Tonight, you will arrest at the ministry the government official Leroy, caught in the act of espionage. Good grief. Let's go, Follevant.
Well, Ganimard will have received my message by now. He should be here any second. And that would be him.
Police! Stop right there! Come back, Leroy! It's your last warning, Leroy! Stop or we'll shoot! That way! Hurry! He's going to fall!
Good work, Grognard. This is where the chase comes to a halt.
There he is.
He's only unconscious. The crates must have broken his fall.
They're the ones who fell for it.
You knocked him out? What for?
It seemed more real. That way he couldn't back out on us. What do you want the plans for?
Well, I'm not sure yet. But before we search for the cannon, we should know what it looks like.
Those blueprints remind me of Cubist paintings.
Brilliant, Grognard. That's it, exactly. The contemporary sculptures. One or two look like parts of a weapon. Do you see that? They're the photographs Max took the other day. I bet Leroy will try to be at the museum tonight. Karst is having a public preview of his sculpture collection.
I trust everything's going as we'd hoped.
Oh, yeah. Leroy's gonna bring the rest of the blueprints to me tonight.
It's not very smart to have him come here.
That's not what we agreed. I'll handle it.
I know it's too early, but,
Follow me.
the cops are onto me. You have to help me.
That wasn't part of our deal, though.
You won't get those blueprints that you promised to take me to the States. I mean it!
Take it easy, Leroy. I'll get you out of this. You can come to New York with us. You'll be a stowaway, below deck with the sculptures and the show.
Thank you.
I'll just pick up a few things and then I'll join you here.
Make it quick, though.
All right, but during the crossing, we'll relieve him of those blueprints and then...
It's goodbye, Le Roi.
What a clever idea, to dismantle the cannon and pass off the parts as examples of modern sculpture. And your phony blueprints are more real than the real ones, Gonya.
Now, what do you think of my little sculpture?
Excellent. That could fool anyone.
But are you sure you'll be able to switch it for the original during the crossing?
Of course. There's nothing to it. After all, they're stowing me away with a sculpture.
But aren't you afraid that Steele is going to try to feed you to the fish?
He'll try, but I'll convince Ganimard to watch out for me.
The ship leaves at dawn tomorrow. It's hardly the most comfortable, but your safety will be assured. Bon voyage, Le Roi.
How you doing, boss?
I'm fine, Gonya. No problem so far, but don't forget to give my note to Ganimard.
Consider it done.
I trust all is well, gentlemen?
Routine.
The inspector seems out of sorts.
He's furious he was assigned to this job when he could be chasing Lupin.
Poor man.
Now, if that doesn't beat all,
What's the matter?
he's here on board ship.
My dear Ganimard, the entire collection will be mine before we dock in New York. Bon voyage, Arsene Lupin.
Let's get to work. Follifant, check the passenger list, search all the cabins, question the crew, and keep an eye on the sculpture.
Hear that, Follifant? Hop to it.
Sounds like we're in for a rough crossing.
All right, Follifant. While I carefully check the passenger list, you stand watch over this door, and don't let anyone anywhere near the crates holding the sculptures. Got that, my boy?
Got it, boss.
Those numbskulls are going to keep us from getting at Le Roi.
I'll relieve you before sundown. Off you go, Follifant. There are still 302 passengers and 244 crew members to check out.
Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Boss!
Over here, Gonya.
How goes it? Did you manage to switch the sculptures yet?
Yes, I did. You can deal with the original.
And so far, Ganimard and Follifant have kept Stern from doing you in.
Yes, but he's determined to get those blueprints from me. Then finish me off.
Surely we can find him a more comfortable spot to sleep in.
It's really an impressive country, Kelly. Hey, what is it? Shh.
Right's where the sculpture is stored.
We're in New York Harbor, Leroy. Do you have the plans?
Do you have my money?
Yeah, naturally. Sorry, but your voyage has come to an end. My men are really too clumsy. Before they get this crate on the dock, it will unfortunately be dropped into the sea.
We've got to get Ganimard and Folenfant.
What's happening?
Max, where's that staircase?
To the right! Look, that must be the exit. Lupin!
Well, my young friend, always where the trouble is,
Am I glad you are here?
Is this the way you take care of Max?
Now listen here. You're a fine one to talk.
There's no time for this now. Come on, let's get out of here. Stern is liable to wake up any minute.
Lupin tried to steal one of those priceless sculptures.
Who fired the shot, then?
It wasn't you. But where has Folenfant gone to? Folenfant! Folenfant!
It all worked out in the end, since nothing was stolen.
Yes, if only we hadn't let Lupin escape again.
Mr. Steele, we're no longer with the convoy. We're headed for the rendezvous right on schedule. Over and out.
Gentlemen, you are looking at the prototype of the BF-14 cannon. It's a remote-controlled sonic device, a weapon with unheard-of power. It's fantastic.
Do you have all the blueprints, Steele?
Here they are.
Max, I see you found the food.
Inspector Ganimard, I'd like to express my most sincere gratitude to you for having kept Lupin from stealing those works of art.
Thank you, Monsieur Karst. I only regret not having put him behind bars.
Well, so do I, Inspector. And you'll never know just how much.
Gentlemen, you are about to witness a demonstration, one that you're not likely to forget.
What's going on? There's a part that's jamming up the works. The blueprints are fake. It's gonna blow. Run for your lives!
We've got to get out of here! Go on, run!
Boom? What the devil does boom mean?
Nothing. It's just a private joke.